Hello and welcome back. So here we are, and we are off to get to talk to Honora and Loghain and try and get this Landsmet up and going. Sort Ferelden out so we can engage the archdemon. Quick word with Honora.
I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Okay then.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Okay, no more. Let's just talk to our Loghain.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Loghain was collaborating with a Tevinter slaver.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Okay. Well, I bring Alistair everywhere I go, so that's not going to be a hardship. Come on, Alistair. Come on. We're rapidly reaching the point of I don't actually know what I'm going to do from here. Because, well, I didn't really
This should be easy enough.
plan this far ahead. Alistair we have to take him with us. So, I am going to go with Sten
Yes.
and Win
Yes.
for this particular one. Loading time. While we're doing that, I'm just going to cough. I really wish this cold would go away now. But with the weather, it being as it is, I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Ah, dear. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, now come on. Hurry up. This better not be about to crash on me. Oh, good, right. Hope that's not going to be indicative of the rest of my loading screens for today. I could do without it. Alright, so we need to go to the palace. As you can see, he's gone, so I can't get any more quests from him. We have a look at our journal, the Landsmet, skulls, yep, can't do anything about that. Crime waves, that's still there, not sure. Right, yes. We may have the ability to find him one last time after us.
As you wish.
Off to the palace we will go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And I think we'll be lucky if we don't get hit by some kind of brigands or Loghain's men trying to stop us or something on the way. I can't remember if we do or not. That looks like something. Oh, not.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Let's have a look. Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it, but I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Then let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
She is right there. Loghain was instrumental in removing the Orlais or the Elysians from Ferelden in the first place. Right, let's just put some health potions on my bar. However, power corrupts. And he is corrupted and blinded by suspicion. Something he always was suspicious.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
Persuade. I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You were the... oh no, actually you allowed Raiden Howe to imprison and torture innocents.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Howe was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
Right. to think. Is there justice in selling slaves into Tevinter?
Selling elves?
Elves, sorry.
Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants flying over battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor. War is cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marek knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made. If they were too great, the Maker will judge me for it. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The Landsmet is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops
Empress.
threatened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we will settle this honourably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Sten is my champion.
Finally.
Then prepare your champion and let us see an end to this.
I'm gonna fight. Oh, whoa. Ow. That was quite loud, actually. You know, I've never done this before. I never fought with Sten in this. I've always picked Alistair. But I want you to see something.
You're no.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
So be it. For me.
Wonderful. Yes. Wonderful. Excellent.
Right, what else we got here? Champion Berserk. Yeah, let's go with Berserk.
To victory!
I'm surprised they haven't actually said anything about the fact that that I'm using a Kunari, but then I suppose he doesn't really look like a Kunari.
Kunari!
Ooh, right. Yep. What else have I got here? Indomitable, through future for the couch remains in control on the battlefield, gain insight. Oh! Health potion, actually, scrap that. Have I got any? I've got a normal health poultice there. So that. That's better. And let's have another one if I can. Oh, but I can take one of those. One more of these. What do you think I am doing? And let's have another one of those. There we go.
Your champion has won. I concede.
Okay. What shall we pick? You shall die for what you have done.
Wait, there is another option. The Taean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
You want to make him a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
I'm gonna back Alistair this time. No, Loghain has to die for his crimes. Mostly because otherwise he gets all hacked off, which might be interesting, but not quite the way I want to go.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Harsh. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I need... Yes, I can settle this. I mean, this is already settled. Hang on, I want to speak to Honora first.
Certainly.
What makes you a better choice than Alistair?
Surely that's not a serious question. I have been the ruler of this nation in all but name for the last 5 years. I can lead Ferelden. Alistair can't. If you give him the crown, then you've only brought us a brief pause in the civil war. It will resume again at the first opportunity, and it won't end until a new dynasty holds power.
You don't know that. He'll have my help and Eamon's.
And he'll need it. He can't hold the throne on his own, and every soul here knows it. Opportunists will forever be watching him, waiting to grab power.
I like to speak to Alistair as well.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
What makes you a better choice than Honora?
I can do this. I may not know politics the way she does, but I know what needs to be done. I can get our armies marching toward the Blight. She only cares about having power.
Why can't we just get you two to marry? I'm ready to choose. Are you willing to give up your freedom?
If that's the price of ending the Blight, it's my duty as a Grey Warden.
I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I believe Alistair and Honora plan to marry and rule jointly.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's, to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Caelan. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
Okay, that's the ending I was going. I don't know why Alistair had that funny moment. That was kind of confusing. Considering he got it all set up beforehand. Hang on.